We're live backstage at the AMAs, and I am lucky enough to be here with Kerri Kasem. Kerri,
very
you
sweet.
look beautiful.
Thank you.
What a
So do
look
you.
at the outfit.
Thank you.
So you have hosted so many shows. You've done so many things. Tell us about what's going on in your life right now.
Oh, I have 4 radio shows still.
4 radio
I've been doing
shows.
radio since '97, and I had a really big syndicated radio show, and that was a year and a half. I quit it to actually do what I'm doing now. It's my foundation, Kasem Cares. It basically fights for laws that would restrict and stop elder abuse in the form of isolation. Because isolation, you don't, oh, what is that? People really don't understand it. But thousands of families throughout this country are being blocked from seeing someone who's dying, someone they love. Whether it's a gay partner where they don't have any rights to their partners, or it's a daughter or a son who's being blocked by a spouse, a caretaker. It's crazy. I cannot tell you how many people are being isolated from their dying loved ones. It's horrible, and the law is on the abuser's side. So my proudest moment, I have to say, is getting the laws passed here in California that stops that, getting laws passed in Texas and in Iowa.
How did you go about doing that?
I literally said, and this is crazy, I literally said, if the court system can't help me, the police are on the abuser's side, Adult Protective Services can't help me.
Because this is something you dealt with in your own family, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to change the law. So I did.
That's amazing. You just because I'm sure it was so painful for you to deal with this.
It was horrible. I mean, when you have to prove to the world that you loved your dad, that you saw your dad, that you called your dad all the time, that you guys had a very strong relationship. And my father, with all of us kids, he loved us all. We saw him every week. We talked to him every day on the phone. And then all of a sudden, his wife says, oops, kids, what's going to happen now is you're not going to see your dad anymore. And that's basically what happened. She literally said, you're going to have to get used to not seeing your dad anymore. And we said, no. This isn't going to happen. So we fought it. We fought all the way, and we eventually won.
Good for you. Good for you. Because that is, and it sounds so crazy that something like this could happen, but these kind of crazy things are the things that often happen, and people don't know what to do. They don't know where to turn.
Right.
There's no help. So you guys really have done a wonderful thing for
Thank you.
other people dealing with similar situations.
Thank you. Yeah, we got thousands of letters when we went public. Thousands of letters from people saying, oh my gosh, I thought this was only me. I did not know this was happening. And not only did it happen to my family, and people from any socioeconomic background. People think, oh, it's famous, rich people. No.
No, this definitely
this happens to everyone.
At all levels,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Well, it's wonderful what you've been doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us here in the Z Stream Lounge, and the fact that you're just making this happen and helping so many other people through something that was so difficult that you dealt with on your own.
Yeah. And you went to my, thank you. Yeah, but we have a little history here. You were at my house.
I was at your very, very fancy house. It was very fancy. I'll never forget it. It was a long time ago.
And it's so funny because my dad was so not fancy and so didn't care about any of that. But yeah, he had beautiful homes. His wife was very into that. And it was a beautiful home. But my dad was always the guy that would be content in an apartment and living in in a hotel or wherever. But it's funny that you were there.
Yes. Well, again, thank you so much. Kerri Kasem, have a wonderful year and a great time at the AMAs.
Oh, I'm excited. Yes, thank you so much.
We will be right back with more.
The American Music Awards.